Alright, welcome back everybody. So let's take a look at our Gorilla Overlord. Here we go. We've got him up to minor injury status. We are 5 recovery points away from hitting the max. Let's go ahead and do that right now and see what this does. Alright, we just promoted our Overlord. Alright, so let's take a look at the Gorilla Overlord's attributes here. So we have got Overlord Attack. We get a bonus from our buildings and from our drone. We have HP, Defense, and March Size. March Size gets a building boost. Then we have our breakdown of attack attributes, crit hit, boost to crit hit, and boost skill damage. Interesting. We'll have to learn more about all of this. And then damage reduction defense attributes as well. I'm not really sure where the building boost is coming from for these, but we will find out, I'm sure. Tap the info panel. Alright, so there are different ways you can strengthen the Overlord. You can promote the Overlord's title. You can level up the skills. And you can train your team to improve the bond between the Overlord and your heroes. They work better together essentially in battle. You can also rename your Overlord if you want. It will cost you some diamonds. And then this little flag here, you have to reach a bond rating of Rookie Partner 1, which is why all of these promotion and skills are locked below. And we tap on Train. This is where we can see our bond rating. We don't have a rating right now because we just got the Overlord. Tap the info panel. So you can strengthen the bond between your heroes and your Overlords through team training. There is specialized training and bond rating. So the specialized training, there are 3 types, and each of them will strengthen the Overlord and your heroes. The bond rating will measure the Overlord hero connection. So that is how well they are able to tactically work together, and that's going to be done through tactical training. When all 3 training areas meet the required levels, the bond rating will increase. Increasing the bond rating improves basic stats, with significant bond gains, adds rare attributes, and so on. So we have here all specialized training levels reach level 50. That's what we need to do. So we have joint attack that we can level up. We have defense support and survival training. Now, all of these are going to take some of the new resources that we have, the training certificates and the guidebooks, and those count for versus points now on Friday. So we're not going to do anything until Friday with this at this point in time, but we can see as we increase the levels, kind of like the drone almost is what this like. We can see we're going to improve not only the Overlord's HP, but hero as well, defense and attack. So I need these to reach level 50, I believe, in order to get an improved bond rating. I can promote the rating from no rating to new partner. The extra squad bonus applies to all heroes and the Overlord. And all specialized training levels need to reach level 50 in order to upgrade this. I'm also going to need some of these promotion shards here, and I have not found anywhere to get those yet that you can get for free. Let's back out of this, I'll show you. So along with the release of the Overlord, they gave us this Overlord growth boost. Now we saw day 1 previously where we get these training certificates we get the training guidebooks. You can see I'm moving along in progress, and then some resources and speed ups throughout, and they will give you these boost points, which will move your way through these various rewards here, which are going to give you additional guidebooks and training certificates and move you through VIP levels. This is the only place I have so far seen one of these needed bond shards here. Day 2, you can see much of the same. Actually, only is going to give us guidebooks. Day 3, which just came out, gives us resources, training guidebooks and training certificates, and then just resources and speed ups. So still not seeing any of the needed items for the bonding. So we definitely need to figure out where to get those. They also gave us this Overlord training special offer pack here you can buy if you want. Again, only spend money if you have money to spend. It's not required by any means to play the game, although it might be in order to improve some portions of the Overlord, just like we saw with the drone in the beginning. And then they also gave us this hot deal here. So the Overlord training battle pass, the second place I've seen the bond badge. Sorry, I think I called them shards earlier. The bond badge. So we saw you can get one from a free-to-play perspective, but in this battle pass, the only thing is on the free tier is going to be the guidebooks and the training certificates. So if you want to get any of the bond badges, you're going to have to pick up one of the 2 or both of the additional paid tiers. So you can see there that we'll get 8, we'll get 2, we'll get none. So 10 from this if you were to spend $25. You got to make that decision on your own. I'm sure eventually there'll be additional ways to get the bond badges that will open up for free to play, but just like the game typically does with the exclusive weapons and the drone when it first came out, everything is very much pay to play before it opens up to the free to play. So that is an overview of the Gorilla Overlord. After you successfully heal him, he will now become part of your team, and you'll be able to deploy him to one of your squads. It can only be in one squad at a time, and you need to increase his abilities through tactical training and promotions. There is also a new building, the Tactical Institute. The Tactical Institute will give you training guidebook output per hour. And so this is just like any other building. You do need to be HQ 27 for all of this to even happen. So if you're under HQ 27, you're not even going to have the Overlord. You need to make it there first. And then you'll want to start increasing this building, just like your training bases for your heroes. This will also give us the experience or guidebooks that we need to increase the level and power of the Overlord. There you have it, folks. Smash the like button, subscribe, drop me a comment. This is the newest addition to the Last War survival game, the Gorilla Overlord. Take it easy, all.